The Dragons are Keys, Part 3. I've been wondering that if my theories are true, then where do the keys go once the dragons are killed? We know that if the dark ritual in Dragon Age Origins is performed, the soul of the key of the archdemon goes into Morrigan's son. But what happens if the ritual is not done? What if the Grey Wardens just successfully killed Archdemon and there is no direct vessel for it to go into? My extended theory is this. When the archdemons are killed, their souls go into the nearest tainted fetus. Then after that, the souls are passed on, much like how Mythal passes her soul onto her daughters. Like how I said in my Life of Mythal video, I think Mythal told the Grey Wardens how to defeat the archdemon and involved herself in the killing of Dumat in order to obtain the first dragon soul. I think Mythal has been collecting these dragon souls through the centuries. The first time the blight came, she needed to make sure there was a tainted fetus for the dragon soul to go into. In the next 3 blights, Grey Wardens had been prevalent enough to be having enough sex to make sure there were plenty of tainted fetuses around for the dragon soul to go into when it was killed. The reason I think the Grey Warden dies when they kill the dragon is because in order for them to survive, they need to be a parent of the fetus. If they are not the direct parent of the fetus, then they will die. It is all tied up in bloodlines and blood magic, a theme that is commonly used in Dragon Age by example of Merrick and Alistair in their special Dragon King blood or whatever. Also in how Mythal's mother's magic works. The reason why the dark ritual is introduced again, indirectly by Mythal, during the 5th blight is because almost all the Grey Wardens are dead. And since they are all dead, they are not having sex with non-tainted people. So then there are no tainted fetuses. Mythal had to step in and manipulate her daughter to have a tainted fetus. I am sure that if Morrigan does not do the dark ritual, Mythal has a backup plan to make a fetus to hold the soul. But back to where the keys are now. I only know, well, guess, where some of them are. According to my Life of Mythal video, Andraste had the first dragon soul of Dumat. We also know that Mythal has her hands on the 5th dragon soul of Arthemiel. 2 dragons are still alive deep underground and have yet to be corrupted into archdemons. So Mythal, so far, has 2 dragon souls, and 2 dragon souls are still kept away. So that leaves 3 dragon souls unaccounted for. I believe that Sandal has a dragon soul inside of him, and because he is a dwarf who has no natural connection to the Fade, he acts slightly off because dragon souls do connect to the Fade. This could explain his rather strange behavior. I believe that Sandal has Juné's dragon soul key. Juné was the god of crafts, and Sandal is extremely good at making runes and enchantments to the point of being considered a savant. Sandal also says the old lady was watching him, probably referring to Mythal in Flemeth's body.
The old lady is scary. There is no old lady, Sandal. How many times do I have to tell you that?
What's this about?
Oh, my boy sees things sometimes. Says he saw an old lady standing by his bed. She has a scary laugh. Yes, well, there you go.
Mythal probably suspected he had a dragon soul and was watching him to find out more. Sandal also has the gift of prophecy, which shows that he has a special type of ability that is rare in the Dragon Age universe, or that he has inside knowledge of the plans of the old elven gods.
One day the magic will come back. All of it. Everyone will be just like they were. The shadows will part, and the skies will open wide. When he rises, everyone will see. Enchantment?
So now we have 2 dragon keys unaccounted for. The last key that I have any idea about is Enderal's key, which I think is inside Sarah. I will point to my evidence in my Sarah is Special video, but I will go over it very quickly here. Cole and Solus both point out that she is connected to the Fade in a very special way.
Sarah, no matter how you turn your head, your ears point to the Fade. What colour is the sky when you look at it?
You know, blue mostly. Except for the breachy bits.
And when you looked past the breach, as perhaps you were drawn to do?
Greenish? And clear a long ways and kind of felt like falling.
In addition, Sarah seems to have the gift of prophecy in a much less intense way than Sandal.
Have we been here? I mean right here, doing exactly this. It feels weird.
Yes, but not how you mean. In the soft, thin places, spirits push with memories that didn't happen, or did, or might.
Weird.
Sarah, what are you feeling?
Oh, here we go. It's nothing. It just feels like I've seen this Exactly this. It happens.
Not to everyone.
It's not an elf thing. Inquisitor's not shaking. I suppose now you'll switch to how I'm the same but different.
You are different. You are the furthest from what you were meant to be.
Well, I've definitely heard piss like this before.
Sarah is also very strange. This may seem like she is just quirky, but considering that everyone else affected by dragon souls also acts like complete weirdos, I think this is a small piece of circumstantial evidence that can help my case. And one last point. Sarah's greatest fear is the nothing. And Enderal's greatest downfall was her attraction to the void, which caused her to go insane. So now I have one dragon key that I don't know where it is. The rest I have plausible ideas of where they could be. At the end scene, where Mythal has her hand to the Alluvian, I think she is putting a part of her spirit in there for safekeeping, much like she did in Dragon Age 2. I also think she is putting the other dragon souls she has collected into the Alluvian. I think that this Alluvian is the one that holds the old gods behind it. Cole says himself that they are held behind a mirror.
They sleep, masked in a mirror, hiding, hurting, and to wake them...
So this is it. This is the Alluvian that requires 7 keys to unlock. It may require 9 keys if Mythal and Solus held keys to it as well. If Solus's key is required, then he will need the Inquisitor to be the person to unlock it, because they are the one who has the last of his powers. I smell a DLC where the Lord of the Tricksters must try to deceive our Inquisitor into unlocking an ancient evil.